All right, guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so today we're going to go ahead and just take a look at what went on today in the market, what went on with me, and some of the things that I'm potentially looking at, and then, where we're going to go as far as the rest of the week. All right, so today made a nice play on two stocks. This was one of them. This stock was GXAI. Now, this stock came up on my radar today. It was trending. I looked at the volume. The volume was like more than my usual requirement for moving. I also think the fact that it has the name AI in the ticker symbol just kind of added to it as well. So, like I said, I like the way it was moving. I decided to hop on. It says Gaxos AI Inc. develops digital gaming platform. Its gaming platform offers proprietary games as well as games developed and published by third parties. I really have no idea what exactly they do. Like I said, this is a short-term play, a quick flip for me. As you can see here today, started out the day at around like $5. Then it shot all the way up, right? So as soon as market open, went from 5 to $9.70, and then just kept on going up. Um, I'm gonna show you guys right now on the chart where I entered. So let's go ahead and pop up trading view, and I had my channels drawn up, so stock was kind of just like running flat, as you see here, just running flat, nothing special, right? Nothing special. Had these two channels drawn up here. You can see it starts going inside the channel, and then I noticed that it was breaking out of the channel. Kind of came down. We had some doji, some hammers, and then boom, it just keeps shooting up. So we got in right around, I would say, like the third candle of the channel, and rode it all the way up till it got to like what is this, like $15. And then as you can see, it just started like going down, and then after that dip, it just kind of like took another dip, and then just kind of started to just like consolidate from there. So we made some good money on that play today, and we kind of just got out. So we rode it right up here to this peak, and just let it rock out from there. The other stock that I played today was silver. So SLV is the ticker. This one is one of those companies that you can always make a good play on this when you notice that things are kind of down in the general market. Most people use gold and silver as a hedge, as well as things like cryptocurrency. You'll notice whenever the market is kind of like sliding, crypto is up, and you'll notice the same thing with like gold and silver. So this is one of the metal stocks that I'll usually check to see if it's under, the requirement that I want it to be on, and then obviously, like I said, I look at the fact that it's also like a primarily like a red day or like a red period, because all you need is like a certain amount of time for you to play it up. So I got options in this one today. Got in like around $22 and like 10 cents, and then roll it all the way up to like $22.70. So made a good little piece of change on that as well. Um, and that's pretty much it. We do have some puts on Tesla because Tesla is going crazy, as you can see right now. It looks like it's really gonna dip into that that one low 160 range. Let's see what happens. But I do have puts. I'm up. I was actually contemplating getting out, but I'm gonna see what happens tomorrow. But it looks like it's going down because today there was a downgrade, another downgrade on Tesla, saying pretty much, the stock is whatever, it's worthless, it's not going anywhere. We know that's not the case, but you also want to take advantage of any kind of temporary movement in the market. All right, so we got that on Tesla. Another stock that was kind of down to today is NVDA. Um, Yesterday after market, it went all the way up to like 927. Kind of started out today like really low, crazy dip here. As you can see, started like what is this, like 908, went up, and then this came crashing down here, and then it shot back up again. So I have NVIDIA on watch as well, for obviously to the upside, but let's see how this plays out. And for tomorrow, we have two big earnings happening on Thursday, which is going to be after hours. So when the market opens, if there's enough momentum on any one of these stocks, you could probably play the run up safely. I don't like going into earnings holding anything. I'd rather play the momentum after the fact or leading up to the fact. The first one on the list is Adobe, uh, software as a service company, dealing primarily with like graphics. They now have AI products for advertising. So a whole lot of things going on with Adobe. Very solid company, as you can see. Over max time, the company's up 3,900 plus percent. So this is definitely a banger. Beats over the last, I would say, 5 quarters. So this company always seems to shine. And one of the things you want to pay attention to here is this little article from TipRanks that says Adobe Q1 earnings preview. Website traffic points to strong demand. Um, will that mean that everything is good? Remember, there's the numbers, there's also guidance as well. So you got to take into consideration, just because this is potentially great, doesn't necessarily mean the overall earnings call will go the way investors expect it to go, and the stock could take any direction. But generally, a metric like this will usually indicate that there is some type of thing going on here in terms of like their sales. They are probably gonna have some, knock it out the park sales. They're kind of like a monopoly too on that industry as far as like graphics, video editing. It's pretty much Adobe. If you're not using Premiere for video edits or like Photoshop for graphics, I don't know what you're doing with your life. But these guys pretty much have a stranglehold on this industry. And when they started making the software more available and more easily available by charging like a subscription, that just made it even more. Subscriptions as well for investors. I don't know if you guys know, but any kind of subscription service usually does really well for the investor. So things like Netflix, those type of things always seem to go like really well for the investor. But we'll see what happens tomorrow, and then we'll take it from there. The other stock that we're going to be taking a look at for tomorrow as well is Ulta. Ulta is the makeup company. All right, they report tomorrow as well after close on Thursday. This is another company that just does extremely well over the duration of the life of the stock. It's up 1,600 plus percent. So this company does really well. We scroll down here and we could take a look at the news, what to expect from Q earnings, and like I said, this is all just speculation. Don't read an article and then go, oh my God, it's going to blow up and jump in. You might end up losing your ass. So try to stay away. But obviously pay attention to what's going on as well, because you could always ride the momentum. Solid beats over the last couple of quarters as well. Pretty much the same like Adobe. And this company, I'm not going to say they have a stranglehold on the industry, but Ulta is definitely one of the dominant companies when it comes on to women cosmetics. 100%. And the final stock that I have for you guys today is Boeing. We're going to be watching Boeing to the downside. A lot of things going on with this company. I would say over the last month, stock is down 10%. Past 3 months, it is down 27% year to date. Just a lot of problems for a company that was like, one of the premier makers of commercial aircrafts and military stuff too. Boeing is just experiencing a wave of problems. The most recent one, there was an issue with a plane that was flying over Europe, and it just took like a crazy nosedive. Uh, a lot of passengers got hurt, and then following that, there was news that broke out that a whistleblower that testified against Boeing was found dead in his car. Shortly after testifying against Boeing, saying that he warned them that there were problems with the 787. So just a host of things. Then now we have a couple of the airline companies coming out saying, hey, Boeing's creating problems for our bottom line too. Some companies are saying, hey, we don't want no planes from you if it ain't approved by the FAA before. So don't even start making the planes until you get FAA approval. They're not putting in any orders. It's just a host of problems. So this week, the stock went down like 9%. As you could see, just spiraled. And I'm figuring it's probably going to go down some more, but I'll be watching it for tomorrow. This is potentially another play again to the downside. All right, and that's it for this video today, guys. Please, if you find this information useful, go ahead and just hit the like button. It helps to get the video out to other people so they can watch it. Also, if you subscribe, you get notified whenever I make new videos. Thanks again for watching the video, and y'all have a blessed day. Peace.